Hello and welcome back to NoMansSky, everybody. ElanPaul here with your weekend anomaly mission. This is for the weekend of the December 13th through the 15th of 2024. So we're arriving here on our Starborn Phoenix ship, as you can see here. Lovely little ship, isn't it? Yes, you can get that on the download. You can get that from your Steam library, or you can get it from friends if you do not have a Steam account. So, very cool ship, but we're going to go ahead and get straight into the anomaly video for the day. So we got delectable domestication. We got to tame wild creatures. At least that's what it says here. 1800 quicksilver, and we get some more hypercores out of it. Now, someone brought up in a comment on one of the other videos that sometimes the secondary reward does change. Like, for instance, it says I'm getting a warp hypercore. You may get a different reward than I'm getting. You'll still get the 1800 quicksilver, but you'll get a different reward. That does vary from person to person, and it varies from, you know, every time I play it. Like if I go into a different save and come in here and try to do it, I will probably get a different secondary reward. So that is a good question, and it was a good comment, and I appreciate that, and wanted to make sure we had that clarification. So let's go ahead and exit the anomaly and head out and go ahead and get this anomaly mission going. So it should be taking me out of my system that I'm in right now. And there we go. Should be arriving any moment here. And we're going to go tame some animals. So, of course, what we're going to need some creature pellets, some feed for the animals. So we'll need those, and that's how we're going to take care of these animals. Now, unless it turns out to be some unusual animal, like an anomalous animal, or I'm wondering if they're going to do that to us one of these days, or a mechanical animal. Those will require different types of feed, if you will. So we're in the system. There we go. Going to take us over here. Looks like to the planet in question that we're looking at. Looks like a paradise planet. Really? Is that it? Or is it going to take us to the moon on the other side? Let's find out. Nope, Paradise Planet it is. Very nice. Let me just check something in the system here. What do we got? Poisonous. Paradise, which I think is where we're going to now. Overgrown. Bountiful, which is very nice. Volcanic. And humid. Bad system so far. Let's see what the planet looks like. It's got water. That's always good. I'm always looking for that. No floating flowers, no floating islands. Well, that's okay. Now, it just says to reach the surface. You don't have to go anywhere in particular. Kind of an interesting looking planet. I love looking for planets that have like rivers and stuff on them, because that's always a really nice feature. Looks really pretty. But for now, what we'll do is we'll stop over here at this minor settlement. How nice. So we got a twofer here. We'll go ahead and check out the minor settlement, see what kind of rewards it's got inside. Especially the multi-tool is what I'm looking for. Always good to check out what you got. Alright, what do we got over here? It's an alien multi-tool. Ooh. Nice. Hand of Silence. You know, that's really good to find one of these. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this. I'm not in... Oh, see, I can only exchange it. Alright, hang on a second. I'm going to change to a multi-tool. Now, see, when I go through my multi-tools, by the way, instead of just scrapping them out sometimes, I'll go ahead and name them something different. Like this one. I named it Parts. Okay, so I'm going to take out Parts, because Parts is useless to me. It's not a very good multi-tool. It has some decent stuff in it, don't get me wrong, but it really didn't work out really well for the type of tool I wanted. Even though it was an S-Class, it didn't have the right arrangement of stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and trade it in for this one, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this one of these days and see what it's like. So, I'm going to exchange it. It's going to cost me 1.3 million to exchange this S-Class multi-tool for this alien multi-tool, which is really, really odd, isn't it? Isn't that strange? But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. Alright, so I got that. In case you're wondering where this is, on this particular planet, it is at positive 1832 and negative 5233. So there you are. Nice. I'm going to be checking out that multi-tool and seeing what it's like. So, let's see. Let's take a look at it. That's a nice alien multi-tool. Alien multi-tools specialize in higher damage output, so I'll be upgrading this and checking it out and seeing what it's like. But that also means this system is going to have very interesting it may have the tool elsewhere in another spot that's S-class. So we'll have to check out the tools here. I'm going to make a little marker here. I'm going to make a base so I can find this again. And I'm just going to name it EP and then Alien Multitool, Alien MT. That way I can always find this again. So it doesn't always happen this way. I mean, I know you've seen a lot of my videos in doing this, and I've never done this before. So EP Alien Multitool. There we go. Okay. So I'll be able to find it one day and come back. Excellent. Now, in the meantime, let's see what we got in our inventory. I'm going to change over to my other multi-tool here in a moment. I've got 44 creature pellets, and I need to make 37 friends. Let's switch over to our other multi-tool. To Atlas. There we go. And we're on neutron cannon. I don't want that. I want the mining beam. There we go. Alright, so animals. Take a look around. Find as many animals as you can get into one spot like this. Looks like we only have the one here. Those might be flying animals. They're pretty far away. Looks like we got a whole bunch over here. So I've got, or I should have, creature pellets set up to feed. There we go. I don't. I'm going to set it up as my hotkey number 4. So all I have to do is hit a number 4 once in a while, and the animals should come. He's just running around in circles, so he's very, very confused, Adam. There we go. Yeah, let's just do this. There we go. And I'm going to set out another one. And let's see how many we can get. It looks like we only got the 3 creatures here, so we've made 3 friends. Let's go find a whole bunch of others, shall we? You want to find a whole grouping of them if you can. About a half a dozen to a dozen of them if you can find that many animals in one spot. Let's see what we got over here. Ooh, is that a predator? Will he attack me? He's definitely reckless and a cannibal, but let's see what happens here. Alright, so what you do here is you get all these friends. Now, we got 8 of these guys now, right? 9, 10, 11, right. Watch them. Wait till they max out. Wait till they start hovering towards you at some point. 13, 14, okay, good. 15, great. Now watch. 16. Oh, looks like we got another one heading over. 17, huh? And you do this. And then put out some more. And the ones that were no longer your friends become your friends again. And the count just keeps adding up. Now we're up to 20. 21, look at that. So this is the easy way to do it. Look at that guy, he's huge. It's kind of scary. He literally ran so fast, he ran into another animal and knocked it over and killed it. Alright, let me try something here, because they don't seem to be... Area of effect damage, I just killed somebody. Okay, so we're not getting them like I thought we would. Let's go over here before I kill anybody else. 32. You know what? I think I have room for another animal. That animal is just something ferocious. I kind of like him. And we're going to adopt him. I might do some stuff with this guy later. We're going to pat him, get his love all the way up, and give him another creature pellet, just to play it safe. And then we can go in here and we can dismiss him. Alright, that's a bit much. You're going to start doing other stuff, and I'm just going to have to let you go. Okay? Alright, he's gone. We'll do some other stuff with him later. So what are we up to? 35. We need some more. Let's get another creature pellet out there. And that should do it. Looks like the last 2 are coming now. So that's how you get that done, guys. That is the best way to get that done. Just go ahead and get them. And 36 and one more. 37, 38. There we go. All right, so we're done. So find a good grouping of them, and that's how you can get that done. Picking up resources as I go. No harm in doing so. Might as well get them because we need them. And I got myself a new animal, which is pretty cool. New pet. I like that. All right, so we're done here. Excellent. I'm glad I found a new multi-tool, so that's pretty cool. So we're going to go back up to the Anomaly. And when we're up at the Anomaly, what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little something. So, after we turn this in, one thing you can do in order to return to the system you came from is to just exit the Anomaly again. I do recommend jumping in and out of your ship once so you get a save point, because it doesn't save while you're doing the Anomaly missions. Now also keep in mind, in news, we are in the midst of another Redux expedition. This is the Adrift expedition. For those of you who saw my stream earlier in the day on Friday, we do have a current speed record time of just 100 minutes, 1 hour and 40 minutes. Not the best in the world, but it's a good starting point. We have a lot of ground to cover. And we'll be coming out with videos later on how to do it. So let's go ahead and complete this mission. We got that done. We got our 1800 Quicksilver, and we're ready to go. Now, checking out the Quicksilver vendor, of course, there should not be anything in regards to the exotic items at the top. Oh, okay, they do have some new ones. 1 and 2. Looks like we got cosmetic items, including the floating tassel lily. You might remember those huge flowers in the air, so now we can actually unlock that and turn that into a base thing here. So we got 2 tiers that they're going to give us these on. So we're 24%, so we're going to see how far we can get. The more missions you do through the Nexus, the more that will unlock. So that's going to be a great thing. The second thing you notice is number 5 on here, special rewards. This is how you get your Starborn Phoenix. Once you acquire it through the Steam library, you can come here to claim it on any save. It is available to you, and you just have to claim it. That is, you just have to get it off the Steam library in the next week, and then you're done. All right, so we go in, back out. We got a restore point real quick. That way you have all your progress saved up to this point. And then once you leave the Anomaly, it will automatically send you back into hyperspace. There you go. Back into hyperspace, and it'll send you back to the system you came from. Now, if you exit the game while you're in the Anomaly instead, and you come back to the game, you will not go back to hyperspace to the system you were in, but you will stay in the system that it ended up at. So that's another way that you can get back to that system. Now, that's the reason why I put a base computer down, so I can go back to that system whenever I wish. That's weird. I came out of hyperspace to a dead stop. Very strange. So, there we are. And this is the system I came from. So, guys, I'm going to call it here. Let's go ahead and land on our freighter. And if you get a chance, go ahead and do the Anomaly, the expedition. You will get the new frigate, the Ship of the Damned, as you can see right here. It is a pretty cool looking ghost style frigate. It is a really cool frigate to get, man. It is pretty awesome looking. So, I hope you enjoy it. Plus, you can also get the Iron Vulture. The Iron Vulture is the latest ship that you can get from this expedition. It is a hauler with rotating fans on the sides, and if you don't know what that looks like, we're going to show it to you here in just a moment. You might even be sitting in here. It is not sitting in here, I don't think. Let me just check. See, there's my Starborn Runner. Starborn Phoenix. That's my switchblade there that I've got. And that is the, what do you call it? The Boundary Herald, of course. So if we switch ships over here to the Summon the Iron Vulture, you'll see it right over here. There you go. That is the Iron Vulture. It's a gunship is what we call it. So it looks like a hauler. It is kind of rides like a hauler, but it's got more maneuverability, and it is a much more powerful ship. It's a really cool looking ship. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I want to thank you all for being here. Please hit that like, hit the subscribe button if you like what you've been seeing, and we will see you guys again next time in the next video. Take care, everybody.